Oi, always do what you are scared to do. First of all, I'm not scared of you guys, so this is very easy. But if you're scared of something, I want to tell you that you should be doing that thing right now. Whatever that, unless it involves crime, then I'm not here to instigate you and gaslight you to go commit some form of crime that you're afraid to do. That's not what I mean. Or maybe is it? No, I'm joking. But yeah, always do what you're afraid to do. I was afraid one time, and I'll give you a real life scenario, to travel all across Australia without money. When we first hitchhiked to a place in the mountains, out of nowhere, we were picked up by a strange man, me and my friend. That was scary because I thought I'm not an attractive female, so I thought I was going to be on the side of the road for hours in the scorching sun. Do you know how hot Australia gets, bro, during summer? Unbelievable, especially in New South Wales, Queensland, let alone even when I was in the Northern Territory, Darwin. It's very cold, very cold, very hot down there. But I still didn't know anybody, didn't want to know anybody, and still went there until it's just, Australia, even though it's like a big ass continent, anywhere I go, I guarantee I will know somebody. Except for Tasmania, I don't know anybody there. But yeah. Anyways, always do what you're afraid to do. I was afraid to travel without money. Maybe there's one person watching this and that's exactly the situation you're in, okay? Do it. Do it. If you want to travel wherever country you are, assuming that it's not that dangerous, or what country isn't, do it. There is a misconception, though, that many Americans have and other people around the world that Australia is what dangerous because of the animals that we have. No, there's only one dangerous animal here, and you will never guess which one it is. Can you guess? I'll give you a hint. It flies. The most dangerous animal in Australia flies, and it is the cousin of ravens, if American call them, or crows. Did you guess? Drum rolls. Magpies. I have been traumatized by magpies more than any other animals in Australia, and I have slept in the bush, and I will continue to go sleep in the bush within a week time. I just prefer it. And the snakes will come. Funny thing this is, I used to be very scared of snakes. I have a very phobia of snakes because where I grew up in Kenya, there was just snakes everywhere when I was a little baby, and they would just come out of nowhere, shed their skin, and you'll just find the skin. Anyway, I had a crazy fear of phobia of snakes, terrified. And one day I came face to face with a snake, and we just stared at each other. And I was staring into that snake's soul. This all relates to doing the things that scare you, by the way. I was terrified of snakes, man. And so I remember an old man talking about how snakes sense your fear and they can smell your sense. If you're fearful of it, it will react before you can even blink because the snake is thinking, why is this man scared? They can smell the fear of you. You begin to emit odor of fear, and they will attack. So my body was there's like a bolt of lightning, and my body went into I could feel the fear leave my body, but it's like a jolt, like doof, 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 doof. And as soon as the fear starts to leave, me and the snakes are still staring at each other. My breathing slow down. I'm emitting fear still, but then the snakes realize that I'm not moving and I'm not scared too much and I'm not doing too much. So we just stared at each other for about 15 seconds. It's a poisonous snake. I forgot what. Anyway, we stare at each other. And all I could see once the fear was gone was a beautiful, beautiful, magnificent creature like I have never seen it before, because I had thoughts of what a snake will do to you if it was to latch its fangs onto you, and you'll die in a few minutes and all of this. What was stopping me from doing what I love, which is to chill with animals such as a snake, was the thought of what a snake is, but not what it really is. If it makes sense. I had thoughts of what a snake is, but not what a snake really is. So when I saw a snake for what it really is, and not the thoughts I've had, the preconceived ideas, we were able to get along. You see, a venomous snake became almost like a pet. And this is why I'm trying to tell you, right, that you must always look at what I'm trying to tell you. Not, I have to stop using words like must here, okay? But I'm using these words to communicate with you. I'm raising my voice because my siblings are being loud out there. But yes, every situation you have to sort of confront in a way that you lose your preconceived ideas of it and fear of it, and you will have a clear view and a clear sort of awareness and almost a joy of the presence of that thing that used to scare you. So if you're somebody who's scared of some attractive females that live next door, go do that, man. Do what you're scared of, whether that is asking her out or asking for a number. You know, if you're scared to try a new job, something, confront somebody. You always have to do what you're afraid to do. And when you confront whatever you're afraid to do, there's beauty in it, man. If you're scared to jump out of an airplane, go jump, bruh. Do it. If you're scared to make an amateur movie and become an amateur filmmaker or director, go do it. Go do it. If you want to be a talking head like this crazy man, go do it. I look at everybody. This could get 1 million views. I'm not scared of all of you, million people. What? And what? So what? I even goes as far as, if somebody, even if they have this, piss me off, right? I will confront them. There's no way, bro. Like the amount of fear I have would probably end my life at such a young age. But whenever I do whatever I'm afraid to do, there's there's a beautiful feeling, man. The sort of feeling maybe those adrenaline junkies get, but even better. Always do what you're afraid to do. Act, don't think. You can plan a little bit, but don't say they're thinking about it. I don't know. The moment I started doing things I was afraid to do, everything became easy. Heck, the last few videos I've released, almost 7 of them hit over 100 views. I was afraid to hit 100 views, bro. I never wanted to hit 100 views. I wanted this to remain some sort of a what do you call them? Some sort of a small niche, and then I would even keep it myself. Whoever comes in here will have to be gate kept, just so it can remain small. Because to me, I was fearful of what if this many amount of people, X amount of people, come to your channel and watch it. But then that fear, almost 500 videos later, I just like lost it. I didn't even care if 1 billion people came on here. That doesn't matter to me anymore. But you see what I mean? By doing something that you are scared of, you open yourself up to a new reality. I can sit here and create beautiful words to you and talk to you, but you're not listening to me, bro. You will listen to yourself. But if you want to listen to what I'm saying, listen to yourself first. And if yourself is telling you to do what you're scared of to do, what you're afraid to do, then my blessing is and my reassurance is you're making the right decision. Okay, Koba? Take care, brother. Take care. Bye bye. And I just want to say, I just want to say, you matter. I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to these motivational stuff. Bye.